Hello everyone, this is Positive Functioning Motion here. We're going to be going over biceps this week. Biceps are pretty important in the gym. It seems like a lot of people that are just starting out typically start with bicep curls or something of that nature. Here we're going to be going over the dumbbell preacher curl. The dumbbell preacher curl is pretty common for injury, especially in the shoulder right there. I'm trying to isolate it and not move it within this video. So what we're doing is you're just lowering the dumbbell down, lifting back up. You don't want to try to utilize your forearm for a lot of this. You want to try to isolate the bicep and actually make the bicep do the lifting. That's why I didn't go so heavy on this one. Yet again, trying to keep that shoulder from moving. It's a pretty common injury, shoulder injuries within doing bicep curls, because people will bounce the bar or bounce the bicep dumbbell and to get it to move. What we're going to be doing here is the incline dumbbell hammer curl and the standard dumbbell curl incline. Sorry to get the camera adjusted there. What you're looking for is something of that nature. You want to extend the arms a little bit farther and do that in that clip. What we're not looking for is bringing it up, turning it. All you're doing is, when you're doing the hammer curl, is straight up and down. Bring it right about there. Engage the outer head of the bicep. And yeah, pretty simple. In this one, we're going to be doing the standard dumbbell curl incline. You don't want to bring your arms, you don't want to twist or anything. I'll show it again. You don't want to do that. That's not the whole intention. The intention is to actually get your arms locked out, straight, and back up, like so. That is what you should be looking for when you're doing this said curl. That is the incline standard dumbbell curl. What we're going to go over here is the regular grip bar curl. What we don't want to do is we don't want to overload the bar. We talked about that last week, and the bench is overloading the bar, trying to go too big. You can see I'm using my shoulders in this one. I'm pulling back a little bit. Sorry I didn't have the video up high enough. I readjusted for this. What we're trying to look for is you're trying to basically control the weight down, bring the bar back up without rotating the shoulders. Took a little bit longer than I wanted to load this bar. I am doing this by myself, so bear with me please. Yeah, the guy behind me, I don't know what he was doing there. But we'll go break into that next week. I think I know what he was doing. Alright, what you want to do is you want to take a little bit lighter weight. You want to bring the bar all the way up. You want to try to bring it up to the close as you can. Be comfortable with the bicep curls. Feel the whole engagement of the bicep actually contracting and decontracting. You don't want to be going super fast. Nice control. This one we're going to go over dumbbell bicep curl and hammer curl. So what we're looking for here is this is going to be the regular curl. You don't want to be swinging. A lot of big meatheads or bigger people be like, oh, that's fine. Well, look at my form. If you think that form looks good, well, it doesn't. I'm not trying to criticize you if you do, but that's just my personal opinion. What we want to do is we'll try to lighten the weight and actually get more of the bicep to actually do the work. You want to contract it, decontract it slowly. You're actually working the muscles two different ways this way, opposed to using a whole body swing to get that weight to move. The intention of these videos is to show people what proper form looks like, where they don't hurt themselves and we can prevent injury. What we're going to be going over here is hammer curl. Now a lot of people will say, oh, hammer curl, and they'll try to go, oh, well, I'm going to go light. Well, hammer curl is actually designed for heavy. You don't want it to look like this. You're not getting nothing, you're just looking goofy. I mean, it is what it is. You don't want to be swinging the body what we're looking for is with a little bit more weight. That's where hammer curl comes in. Some people will just try to keep the same weight and do different variations of workout. What I do is control weight, a little bit of a swing. It's not a bad thing with this type of workout. All we're doing is because you're not bringing the dumbbells that high up. What we're doing here is wide cable curls. I like this one too. It's a pretty good workout. What we don't want to do is try to move too many plates within this one. You'll see why in a minute. See where I started immediately with my shoulders and my back. It's horrible form. Yeah, I'm moving probably 50 to 60 pounds per hand, but it does nothing for me. It doesn't do what it's designed to do, and that is to work out the actual bicep. If we're going to do a whole body workout, that's fine. Right now I probably got about 30 pounds on here. What we're trying to do is just bring the weight up, curl it, you gotta get the extension in there, and that's what we're trying to look with. Yeah, I could bring it up higher. The problem is with cables is when you bring them up higher, you lose control and stability. What we're doing here is going to show you the easy bar curl. Different ways you can hold an easy bar. You can hold it on the outer side or the inner. So I'm showing there, outer and the inner. I personally like going with the inner because if I want to go wide, I'll just take a standard bar and do wide. You don't want to swing, bounce the bar. That's what we're doing there. We're trying to eliminate that because not proper form and trying to prevent people from getting injured here. That's what the intentions of these videos are. What we're going to do is we're going to go with a lighter weight, just like 50 pounds. The other one was 110. What we're doing here is we're just going to basically curl the bar up and down. Give it a nice bump where it starts to contract. That's typically where I keep my bicep curls. I don't try to bear it down. I do got bigger arms. So what I do is I go till I hit that muscle stop, and that's good enough for me. Everyone's going to have different areas. So I hope you all have a great week, and hopefully you guys learned something.